Okay, so once we have our milk scale unit properly attached to the scale indicator on our mixer, it's time to do the calibration, which is basically aligning the weights that we see on the app on our mobile device against the weights displayed by the scale indicator. To do that, we first need to point out that we'll see an LED pattern change here when the milk scale unit is not calibrated. It flashes green and flickers pink. And then you'll see how that changes once we have it calibrated. So in order to do the calibration, we're going to use our app, the One app on our mobile device. We'll go to Facility Setup, choose Equipment, Mixer, and first thing we need to do is actually on the app attach the milk scale unit to our equipment, the mixer. So we'll attach real quick. It's searching for milk scale units, and we can see our mixer came up. So we choose our mixer, a Bluetooth light comes on here, and we're attaching our milk scale unit to our mixer. It'll take a couple of seconds. And you can see the LED light is briefing yellow, meaning that the milk scale unit is in setup mode. And as you can see, attaching milk scale will set up a few parameters. The motion interval in seconds, we usually recommend 4 to 5 seconds. The motion weight, anywhere from 30 to 60 pounds, depending on how much your mixer wagon bounces when it's fully loaded and with the PTO on. And a division of 5 pounds, which is the weight increment we see on the screen. So we save those. Again, this is a Bluetooth command sending data from our app to the firmware here on our milk scale unit. And this command may take, again, a few seconds. And as we can see, milk scale configured successfully. So now it's time to do the calibration. First thing we're going to do is turn on the scale indicator on our mixer. Make sure it reads 0. That means your mixer should be fully empty, and make sure it's also a gross 0. To do the calibration, we'll use the app again on our mobile device. We'll tap on calibration, and then we'll do the 0 calibration first. It's asking us verify that your mixer is empty, which we just did. And all you have to do at this point is press 0, and you'll see, again, it's a Bluetooth command. The Bluetooth light comes on. It might take a few seconds, and we're sending the calibration parameters to the firmware on our milk scale. So now, milk scale 0 calibration executed successfully. It's time to do the weight calibration, which is the upper limit on our calibration line. To do that, we'll hit the calibration, weight calibration. At this point, we should have some weight on our mixer wagon, and that can be done through either loading an ingredient, for example, corn silage, and then put in the same weight that we see here in the scale indicator, put that on our app. So let's pretend I'm going to use our weight simulator here, that we loaded 2,000 pounds of something onto our mixer. So I got that. 2,010 pounds. So I'm going to put that on our app. And we'll hit the calibrate button. And you'll see, again, it's a Bluetooth command. Our Bluetooth light comes on. It usually takes a couple of seconds to get the command sent through and applied to our firmware here on our milk scale. So here we have it. Milk scale weight calibration executed successfully. And now we can see the LED pattern changed. Our milk scale is flashing green and flickering orange every 4 or 5 seconds. So this is a good signal that the calibration is persisted. And also we have the date stamp here demonstrating when the milk scale was calibrated.